another video, right? But today we into some juicy, messy questions, right? I'm gonna give you guys my honest opinion on this situation, right? It's two content creators. They used to be boys or whatever. If you haven't heard, but Gabe and Jack TV, the whole drama. Now this is gonna be like maybe a biparter or whatever the case might be, right? Whatever the case it might be, it's gonna be a pretty like double take. First and foremost, 2 months ago, Gabe took out. Gabe posted out or put out a video stating 2 months ago that him and Jack are no longer homies, no longer boys, and things of that nature. When keep in mind, I've already seen this video, but we're just gonna give a double reaction just in case I hear something that I didn't hear the first time, right? But we're gonna give a double reaction, and then after that, we're gonna take a look at what do you call this response, because Jack ended up responding, and I think in my live I said I'm waiting on Jack's response because I don't know how much of this is true because I don't know the guys, right? But every side has a story, right? Everybody has a story and things of that nature. Now, if you out here running BS, I will say something, okay? Now let's get into it. This is the first part to this drama, right? I was like, but this is the first part to Gabe and Jack TV's drama. Okay? Let's get into it. Alright, so just a little background history, just in case you don't know, right? So, and he's gonna explain it, but I want to explain it to you guys real quick, right? Gabe is friends with Jack and Jack's family, right? Gabe's been trying to get his YouTube off the ground and things of that nature. While he's been trying to get his YouTube off the ground, he's been helping Jack at Jack TV. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure he was inspired by Jack at some given point, right? And I think I think they just had their connection from there because he was the security guard on Jack TV, right? Even though it was just all fun, it's acting and things of that nature. Yeah. And we'll get into that in just 1 second. So let's hear what Gabe have to say and how he feels about the situation. Keep in mind, when I first looked at this video, I did not know that they were beefing at all, right? So it was a shocker for Gabe to like post something in regards to whatever beef that they may have, right? So let's go ahead and get into it. I do like to put my speed listener on. So you might want to turn down um, your speed playback and things of that nature. You might want to turn it down maybe lesser than 1, but I do have it at 1.5, okay? Just want to be clear. So y'all be like, why does he sound like that? Nah, I'm just kidding. But let's get into it.
What's up, y'all, man? It's your boy Gabe, man. I know everybody been wanting to know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? Why I ain't on Jack TV no more? You know, and I'm sorry I had to be like this because I'm not even the type of guy to bring this shit to where it's at. You know what I'm saying? But then some shit was done, so I was like,
Okay, let's be very clear. Anybody who says that is the type to bring it, but I was like, is the type to bring shit up. And the reason why I say that is because I be saying that, and I'm the type to address some shit. But I get what he mean. He's not the type to just go out and say something. But when there's so much going on and so many people want to know, and if your name is getting thrown in the trash or whatever the case might be, you gonna say something after a while, okay? Do you hear me? You gonna say something. Let's continue. My bad.
nah, fuck all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't have no choice. So first I want to say, you know, it ain't no beef. You know, I don't want no smoke. You know what I'm saying with Jack? You feel me? It's just a lot of things I just can't fuck with. You know. Now let me just go and get straight to it. You know, let me tell y'all the story. I'm gonna go start from the beginning to the end. Okay, so let's say first things first, all right? So I met Jack about 5 years ago, you know what I'm saying? I met his brother, I met his family, his mom and everything. And I'm gonna be straight up with y'all. We instantly became brothers. Me, Dino, Jack, we was brothers. His mama became my mama, his daddy became my daddy, you know what I'm saying? We was locked in. Now, don't get me wrong. And this lifetime, you don't meet people who you can call your brothers. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about like, I really believe that, I believe that Jack was my brother. I believe that Dino was my brother. You know what I'm saying? So, boom, I was boxing at the time, and I was like, man, I think you're ready for retirement, right? Boom, I'm getting ready for retirement. I'm like, man, what I'm gonna do next? So I met them. They was on YouTube. I ain't know nothing about YouTube. You know, I know YouTube exists, but I ain't know you can create videos and put it on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? Because when I was boxing, that's all I was doing. I was just boxing. It ain't new age now. You know what I'm saying? I was boxing the old era. You feel me? I'm a little older. You know what I'm saying? For y'all don't know. I know I look young, but I'm a little older. You know. So boom, I'm like, man, what can I do? So Jack was like, I need security for my show, bro. You know, people be fighting on there. You know, they be touching the camera, they be tweaking. So you know how to fight. You know how to handle yourself. So I'm making security on the show. So I'm like, all right, bet. Boom, let's do it. Boom. Jack made me security for the show, right? Boom. I'm doing security for the show. I'm doing security for the show. Each show coming up, I'm driving there. I'm pulling up. When we say pull up, I'm pulling up, right? All right, boom. Now I'm getting into the videos, you know, and I'm retired. I ain't fighting no more, you know. Now I'm like, damn, how am I make money, right? Boom, because I ain't making no money for the videos, so I wasn't getting paid for the videos. I'm just doing it because this is my brother, you know what I'm saying? I ain't thinking on the mind's like business when I should have been thinking business, you know what I'm saying? But I'm like, nah, it's cool. He gonna broke out me, you know what I'm saying? This is my brother, right? All right, boom. So now I'm like, man, I need to do something on YouTube, bro. What can I do? He was like, shit, do reaction videos to my video. I'm like, you know me, I don't know about YouTube, so I'm like, what's a reaction video? So he broke it down.
Now hold up real quick, because we not just gonna slide by that. All right. Number one, brother. Yes, business is business, and you should stuck on that from the beginning. I'm not gonna lie to you, and I get it. That's your brother and things of that nature, and you're giving him a helping hand. But but yeah, no. Mm-mm. I was like, mm-mm. Right. So you just always want to be careful with that, okay? And that's all I'm gonna say. So to anybody that's out there that's going through something maybe similar to this situation or just in general, right? And you're dealing with family and you're trying to mix family and business, just understand, bro. Like that is not a thing. Like they cannot not pay you. That doesn't make any type of fucking sense, right? They need to be paying you. Let's continue.
To me, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, bet, but not thinking to what I know to today, he only wanted me to do reaction videos for his own benefits because it was his videos. His videos gonna get watched again, right? So I'm like, but then I'm like, okay, bet, I'm gonna do videos, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna go back to it so I can tell y'all the reason why I thought that or why I think that to this day. Boom. I'm doing reaction videos. They doing good every now and then because he ain't sharing on how he supposed to be sharing. I'm doing reaction videos. He my brother. Kick my shit out so my shit can get to jumping. You know what I'm saying? So I can make some money too, right? Boom. He posted at least probably one of my videos, reaction videos. You know what I'm saying? When he posted it, it got to jumping. After that, he went posting on my videos, right? So boom, mine is I had to tell him, I had to ask him to post the video, like post my video, you know what I'm saying? Now if this is my brother, why I gotta ask him to post my video, right? But it's not registering in my head. All this not registering in my head, y'all. You feel me? So come on, follow me, boom.
That makes sense. Okay, continue.
Boom. All right, so I'm doing reaction videos to his videos. All right, boom. He was cool with that. He told me to do them. His videos, copy his whole video and do reactions to him. Right, boom. I'm doing it. It ain't hitting for me. So I'm like, man, this ain't. I need to do something that's hitting for me. Jack got a reality TV show called Jack TV where he do loyalty tests, right? Boom. He doing loyalty. I'm like, man, maybe I need to do some reality shit, you know? So boom, I started catching pedophiles, right? Boom, I got my team together, me, Dino, the camera crew, you know, and Jack. We running it. Pedophiles, catch pedophiles. Now, he's showing up for the pedophile videos, you know what I'm saying? He own it. Now, I ain't gonna take that from him. He came and showed up for the pedophile videos, but remember, I know this was for his own good, you know? Now, boom, just keep following me while I keep saying this. Now I know this is for his own good, why he coming to the videos, all right? So boom, he's showing up, we catching pedophiles, right? All right, now, I'm doing pedophiles for probably 8 months, right? Boom, my channel get took. I'm almost at 100,000 subscribers, bro. YouTube checked my channel because they saying I'm harassing people and bullying them because I guess they family members that we were catching kept reporting the page. You know what I'm saying? Which is don't make sense to me at all, right? Boom. They take my channel.
Now I will say this, YouTube. Y'all gotta get better at really just when it comes to people posting and things of that nature, y'all gotta get better at understanding what's content and what's not. Right? I was like and I'm gonna do a quick example. Like even with Streamer University, when you guys tried to do the whole situation with Dub and stuff like that, and stop his stream and things of that nature, and y'all try to stop him, like that's not fair. I'm gonna keep it a being with you. That's not fair at all, right? Only because it's like y'all know he is at Streamer University. Y'all know him and his brother is there, and they're just creating content. It's just, it all was a skit, right? And so, um, and I would say to the creators, hashtag skit in there, right? Hashtag skit. And so I think that's one of the things that you got to do. Hashtag skit. So not only people will know it's a skit, but like you know what I mean? Your page won't be taken down like that. You know what I'm saying? Unless it's real people that you taking down, then okay. But if it's not real people and it's just a skit, then hashtag skit in there, please and thank you.
I wake up one morning, get my phone, I check my YouTube, see how much money I made. YouTube don't exist. I'm like, what? Channel don't exist. Turn my phone off, throw it out, pick it back up, check it. It don't exist. I'm like, hell nah. Turn my phone off, turn it back on. YouTube don't exist. So now I'm like, hell nah, something going on. I go to my email, your channel has been deactivated. Bro, my heart dropped. I'm like, come on, bro. Now all this hard work I've been doing since I came here took from me, right? Boom. So mind you this. At this time, I'm still doing Jack TV. I'm still a security guard. Y'all see me in the video. I'm still a security guard, right? Boom. Take my channel. Boom. I ain't got no money. I'm still in his videos though, and I'm making no money. All right, y'all follow me, right? And I'm making no money. Boom. This my brother. Okay. Boom. I'm like, damn. I was stuck for a year. What the fuck I'm gonna do? What the fuck I'm gonna do? I mind you this. I'm still in his videos, not getting paid for a video. I'm flying out of town, not getting paid 3 or 4 times a month.
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. Like, Jack, you got a nice car, you got a nice house. Your girl, the girl that you was with, I don't know if y'all still together, but Lex got a nice like, you know, nice shit and stuff like that. You couldn't break off brother with something. Just because that's your boy, you gotta remember to pay them. They, like, even though they're your boy, they're your mans and shit like that, you gotta pay them, bro. Ain't shit life and free. They can't live rent free. You know what I'm saying? Because then in the back of their head, they're gonna always have a chip on their shoulder. They're gonna always feel like a burden. You don't want to do that, especially if that's your man's, right? So let's continue.
Not getting paid. I'm flying out of town, right? Boom. So now I'm like, year go by, I'm stuck, y'all. I'm stuck, you know. But I'm traveling, pushing my brother shit. He getting to burn the bag up, right? Boom. Cause I want to see him win, like they supposed to want to see me win, right? Boom. Now I'm like, I gotta come on with it, bitch. You know what I'm saying? I just had another baby. I gotta come on with it. I gotta get something going. You know, boom. I come up with the idea. I've been doing this shit my whole life. I've been boxing my whole life. What more can I do with no, how I put it? How can I bring this boxing onto the YouTube, right? Boom, I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, maybe I should do it last to get knocked out. Nah, they doing those, you know, that's what everybody doing. And it's like kind of, to me, it's kind of like regular to me. And I don't really like it because how they do it, you know, they just fighting for nothing, you know? So I'm like, I'm gonna do a boxing show. I used to watch a show called Contender. It was like a UFC show. They put them all in the crib and then they get to fighting and competing against each other and the winner be champion. Boom, so I'm like, I got it. I'm gonna do something called Rise of a Champion, right? I told him my deal. Check this out. I told him my deal. He's like, oh yeah, that's cool, bro, that's cool. So boom, I'm getting ready for that. I'm like, you know what I wanna do? I wanna make a trailer for it, right? So how I got the idea from the trailer is, this was the time when Casanat was doing a marathon, right? He made a trailer. He was sitting in the office with Kim Kardashian, and she was his therapist, right? Boom, follow me. She was his therapist, and he telling her, I'm gonna do a marathon too, right? She's like, what is the marathon? Mafia-thon, my bad, the Mafia-thon, right? Boom. So he telling her, right? So I'm like, man, I wanna do a trailer just like that. I'm gonna come to Jack, you know, cause it's my brother. I'm gonna come to Jack. I'm gonna do a trailer, pretend you my therapist, right? Boom. He like, I bet.
I'm not gonna lie, I love the fact that just off of his creativity, he's trying to implement different aspects of who he is naturally into his content creation, and just bringing in Jack, bringing in, his people, his boys. You know what I'm saying? I love that.
I tell him, look, bro, you gotta wear a suit. This shit gotta be right. You gotta wear a suit and act like my therapist. He like, man, I don't need to wear no suit. They know I ain't no therapist. Of course they know you ain't no therapist, bro. This is a trailer for the new beginning of my show. This is what I'm saying, right? He like, man, I don't gotta wear a suit. I'm like, man, just wear a suit. Just wear a spit. Go buy some clothes and wear a suit, right? Boom. Shoot, they come. He pull up. Track suit, right? I'm like, all right. I ain't got no choice, y'all. I gotta shoot. I can't say, man, go put a suit on, this and that, right? I'm like, you know what, fuck it. Go on, let's run it, right? Run the trailer. Boom, run the trailer. Trailer come out, rival champion. Boom, so I'm start filming. Now I'm filming.
Here's my thing. I'm gonna be real with you, Gabe. I'm gonna be real with you. If this is your show or whatever, right? To be honest with you, brother, you should have just bought. You should have checked his size. Excuse me. You should have checked his size and just bought the suit yourself and bought it on your business card, right? Because this is a business expense. Let him keep the suit. So what? Or you can return the suit. It doesn't matter. But you should have rented out a suit for him because he's not gonna take you serious if he's not gonna take you serious if you don't really show up for your stuff uh the same way that he shows up for his stuff. So he's not gonna take you serious. So mentally in his head, let me tell you what's going on in his head. Mentally in his head, like he's not gonna stay consistent. He's not gonna, you know what I mean? That's mentally what's going on in his head, right? Probably I was like, and I only say this because maybe he knows you a little bit better or whatever the case might be. I don't know. But you gotta understand, like, when it comes to business moves like that, you should have got him the suit and said, hey, just change it to this real quick and then we're gonna do it like this. And then you direct him. Because keep in mind, this is your show. You gotta be the director, brother. Let's continue.
Rise of champion, y'all, right? Boom, film Rise of champion. In the midst of filming, I'm like, shit, I probably need a little help with this. Let me, cause Jack, he know what to do. I'm like, Jack, man, pull up, come help me shoot the show. Give me ideas. Woo woo. He like, all right, bet, I'll pull up. Boom. Then pull up first day. Then pull up second day. Then pull up third day. I'm texting, man, just pull up to the gym, man. Help me do some gym. You know what I'm saying? That day come, then come. Right? I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I ain't telling him to come no more. I'm gonna run this shit. I got it. Finish the show. Rise of Champion come out. Season 1, right? I'm sending that bitch to everybody in my phone. I send it to him. I'm waiting. Then posted it all. Dino posted. My other partners posted. Everybody posting it. People I don't even know. The fans, y'all posting it, sharing it, right? My day 1, who I'm with every day, all day, then sharing like one video, right? Boom. Mind you this. Next days, when you feel me, bro? I'm there. Boom, boom. I'm there. All right. Hold on. Not to forget. Not to forget. Let's stop right there. Not to forget. I'm being a decoy for his shows, right? You feel me? So I'm still not getting compensated, right? Boom. Follow me now. So I'm doing videos. I ain't getting paid. I'm still rocking with brother. Still not getting paid. My brother. I'm sliding for him. Anything he call me, hey, pull up. He know what I'm finna do, right? Boom. All right, boom. Where I'm at. All right, boom. Finish the show. Then pull up. It's cool. Everybody posting it. It's good. All right. Now, my birthday come, right? Hey, we're going off my birthday. Woo, woo, I got everything. We're gonna go crazy. It's my birthday. Why wouldn't we go crazy, right? Birthday come around. Getting ready. I'm getting ready to go out. Hey, tell them all week. Hey, we turned up. Yeah, it's good. It's good. It's good. Day come. My birthday November 7th. Just passed. Excuse me. Just passed. Birthday just came. Didn't show. Why ain't show my birthday, bro? Some lame ass excuse. I ain't gonna say why he didn't come, you know, but it was some lame ass shit why he didn't come. Cause why wouldn't you come to your birthday party at the club turned up, right? Y'all look, go on my page. He ain't on none of my birthday pictures. Didn't show up, right? I charged to the game. Boom, charged to the game, right? All right. Boom, I charged to the game. We still going. Still going. Still doing videos. Now, I'm a rival champion too, right? All right, we shoot rival champion too. I'm Jack. Pull up and we do the videos again, bro. You know what I'm saying? I need you to come help me. I need ideas. I need this shit to go, right? Boom. No show. Season 2. Finish season 2, no show, right? Now I'm like, damn, I finished season 2, and he still ain't showed up. I'm still posting videos, right? Boom. Now watch this. Now, I'm like, bro, hold on, back it up. Something happened to where he was like, hey, I'm gonna start paying you now, bro. I guess he started seeing that I needed help, right? Boom. Something started saying he gonna pay me, right? Boom. Now,
Okay, I think I seen that video where he said he was gonna start paying you. I think I seen that video. I think it was in one of y'all Jack TV episodes where he mentioned that he was gonna start paying you. I was like, if I'm not mistaken.
let me break this down to you. I'm gonna tell y'all. The last 4 videos y'all see me in, them the only videos I got paid for. And I'm gonna be 1,000. The most I made working on Jack TV was no more than $1,500, right? 1,500 in the last 4 videos. After all the videos y'all see me in, decoys, all the decoys I've been, the total.
I ain't gonna lie, that's a little messed up. I ain't gonna lie. Now I can understand if Jack was getting his plane tickets and all this stuff. I can understand that, but that's not the case. Does that make sense?
of my Jack TV history ever. I made no more than $1,500. I know y'all like, man, you crazy. I would have been, look, I'm a real nigga, bro. It ain't about the money. I'm not doing this video for I got into it with Jack by no money. This ain't about no money. Scratch the money out, all right? I'm getting to it, right? Boom. But this is all the shit that's been going on. Boom. Hold on. Let me go back because I ain't say a lot of shit. When I'm doing videos, I'm like, make me a decoy more, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, people fuck with me. I'm reading the comments. They fuck with me. Y'all see me a decoy. Y'all fuck with me, right? Nah, man. They know who you is. They know who you is. You know what I'm saying? Bro, a lot of people don't know who I am. You know what I'm saying? And they ain't gonna come to me. They come to me like, man, I ain't got to know who you is. I know what to do. You know what I'm saying? I know what to do. But boom. He didn't want me to be decoy because he didn't want me to get that, So now I'm putting it all together. I'm like, damn, it's a lot of shit he don't want me to do because he don't want me to get that push, right? I'm like, damn, this my brother though, We brothers. Why you can't push me and I push you? Boom. You got the platform. We don't. You got 1 million subscribers. I can't take nothing from you, right? Boom. All right. So now where we at? I know I'm going back and forth. I'm trying to break this shit down to y'all all the way. Keep it all the way real. This story time, man. Sit back, get you some food, get you some water, and whatever, some popcorn, whatever. This story time. All right. Where we at, y'all? Now he ain't show up for Rise of Champion, right? Boom. I'm like, damn. Show Rise of Champion. He ain't posted. I'm like, damn. Why he ain't posting my shit? Like, woo, right? So now it's getting a little weird, right? I'm like, damn, now, at the end of the day, I'm still a man at the end of the day. Now I'm like, damn, this shit not cool, gang. Like, this shit not cool, right? Boom. So I'm like, no, so what happened was somebody sent me a video of his brother catching pedophiles, right? Boom. Catching pedophiles. So I sent it to him. I'm like, damn, brother catching pedophiles. I thought y'all told me when I first started doing YouTube, you can't copy the person around you content, right? Boom. So this was what I understood. I'm like, what? Why not? If he making money on content, why we can't copy, right? I guess it's a rule. All right, whatever, boom. So I sent it to him. Why your brother doing some shit that I was doing a while back? Now, this is what he said. You ain't doing it no more, bro. He ain't doing it a little different, right? I'm like, all right, cool. Hey, I ain't doing it no more.
Ain't no fucking way. Here's why where at this point, I'm not gonna lie to you, I low-key thought he was messed up. I'm over here thinking, Jack, you messed up, brother. I was like, you're messed up. Okay. And the reason why I think that is because you don't ever want to put somebody, your man's, in that position. Right? Or you don't want to lie to them. I see people doing the same content over and over again through not only streaming, but through just YouTube, bro. Me doing reactions. So many people do this, bro. And so for him to say something like that to Gabe, it's crazy. But I still I want to hear Jack's side.
Ain't doing a little different, right? Cool. I hang the phone up. I say, I got an idea. You know what? I'm gonna start catching cheaters. Y'all all seen the cheater show, right? Boom. Jack do loyalty tests. Let me say it again. Jack TV is loyalty tests. He get a decoy and he tests people to see if they loyal or not. All right. For all y'all that's following him, cheaters is a whole different show. They catch people in the act. They don't do loyalty tests. All right. You felon already, right? Boom. So it's two different things, but y'all both catching cheaters. Two different things. So I called him back. I said, hey, bro. No, matter of fact, I texted him. I said, I'm gonna start catching cheaters. Right? He said, he sent me a whole voice memo. Now I got the voice memo. I can play the voice memo for y'all. Y'all can play it for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna play the voice memo. I ain't gonna take it that far, so because he said some shit on there that he shouldn't say it. You know what I'm saying? I let that go though. He running his mouth. I let it go because he said some shit on there. You know what I'm saying? So while I'm talking to him, right? I'm just re-operating when I'm talking to him. So I told him, why I can't catch cheaters? It's different. You know what I'm saying? He said, this was the exact words. I never respect a man that's trying to block my motion when he don't have motion. He said to me, right? And I'm like, damn, what you mean?
Here's how you counteract that. You can't block anything that is meant for you. Your mans can't block anything that is meant for you. If it's meant for you, it is meant for you. No other person can come in and interrupt that blockage. If anything, it's up to you to see a solution through whatever it is, whatever trial and error or whatever it is that you're going through. It's up to you to see or figure out a way to maneuver through that.
He said, if you start doing cheaters, you become my competitor. I got text messages. I can pull the fuck up and show y'all. I text him back. This is me. This is how I grew up. How am I a competitor? And we brothers. Why are you even thinking that I'm competing with you? I'm not competing with you, brother. I'm trying to get money like you. I'm not competing with you. I'm trying to stand next to you. You got $1 million, I got $1 million. Why I gotta have $50 and you got $1 million? You know? Boom. So now I'm like, damn. This shit, he really say this shit, right? So now I'm fucked up in the head, right? I'm like, that's my brother. Now it's from all that shit I done let go. Now it's like, damn. But at first, I could do reaction videos to your shit, copy your whole video, and do reaction videos to your video. Now, so y'all follow me, right? Now it's like you had me doing your videos because it was your video. So now there's more. So now I'm like, I'm putting these pieces together. These pieces, y'all. I'm piecing this shit together. I'm sitting down. I'm like, damn. But you said this, right? Boom. So I said, you know what? Let me tell you this. So you mean to tell me, Mayweather, when he was boxing, he ain't teaching other motherfuckers how to fight? He teaching everybody how to fight, bro. Everybody watching him. Everybody want to get the money like he got. You know, everybody want to be Floyd Mayweather. You know, he cracked the code. You know, so they watching him and they going out doing their own thing, right? This is what he tell me. This exact words. You own to something, but you really not because why would Mayweather teach his competitors something and they can beat him? Mayweather teaching motherfuckers shit when he was boxing. What do you mean? So you ain't making.
Now I'm gonna keep a beam with you. I'm gonna keep it a beam with you. As far as that Floyd Mayweather terminology, I agree. I completely agree with that terminology, and the only reason why I agree is because number one, you gotta think when you are, no matter if just in life in general, if your man's right, the person that you out here rooting for, right, going bat to bat for, right, you want to make sure that they are comfortable in the field that they are in, right? And if they're in the same field as you want to push them as far as you possibly can. One thing that Floyd, I think somebody had mentioned to me, they used to be around Floyd, and one thing in this saying always stuck with me, right? After he said this to me, after this guy had mentioned this to me, he said that one thing about Floyd is that when Floyd used to fight and stuff like that, he'll have all these people around him, right? All these people around him. And after a while, it's like, if none of the people around you is using, I was like, if they're not using Floyd's name into whatever business or whatever thing that they want to do for themselves, at that point they don't need to be around him. And that's the type of mindset Floyd has, right? And now I don't know if that mindset is true or factual or whatever the case might be, but that's, you know what I mean? That's something that he stated, and I'm gonna keep it a beam with you. Those are facts, bro. If you're around your man's, right? No matter if it's your man's or your woman, like, you know what I'm saying, your friend, right? Somebody that you call homie, somebody, it could be family too. If you're around them and all they want to see you do is be down on your ass, on like just pissy broke, they're not for you. They don't give a fuck about you. They just want to see themselves continue to rise without you in mind, right? Not showing you different tactics or different ways where you can make money for yourself, right? And not wanting to help you through that service. They're not for you, bro. And if you can't use their name in something, or they're not showing up for you, that should not be a thing. One thing that I really respect about AMP is that they all was hyping each other up, but also they all was getting to the bag, bro. They were all getting to the bag. And so, and it was and with them, I'm sure they had like behind the scenes just egos involved and stuff like that at some given point, right? But the more they got to know each other, it was just, there's no egos involved. So I agree with what he's saying as far as, you know, using that terminology, but it made me think about something that somebody told me in regards to how Mayweather moved like on a personal level. And that's one of the things with me, is that that's been one of my biggest trial and errors, is that I haven't been around people that actually make a consistent living with streaming or content creation or anything like that, right? And the thing of it is that I haven't met anybody that's consistent with it and that wants to push for their goals, right? Or that's far beyond me, right? I've talked to a couple of people, but it would just be a quick little 5-second conversation, and then that conversation be out of here, right? And so it's like one of those things, like you got to figure out what's really going on, right? And how you want to set yourself up with the people that you want to attract, not only to your page but to yourself in general, right? And so that's really what it is about, right? You want to be around that people. You want to be able to have your brother help you out. For Jack to say that, or even to give him that comment, is not even cool. Like, not as a brother, not as a friend. That's not cool at all.
Sense. Now you trying to manipulate me, trying to make this shit make sense when it don't make sense, brother. You know? So I'm like, that shit don't make sense, bro. I said, I will never be in competition with you. I can never block your motion. You got 1 million subscribers, gang. I'm your brother. I want to side you. If anything, we work together. They're going to watch your shit and they're going to go back and watch my shit. It ain't going to take away from you. I don't got 1 million subscribers. I got 12. I got 2,000 subscribers. I just started a new channel, brother. I can't take shit away from you. Now, if you telling me I ain't your brother because I want to get some money like you, that shit is insane, right? Boom. So now we ain't fucking with each other, right? He's shooting videos. I waited to see if he was going to call me for the next video, right? Boom. And mind you this, the people he did the video for, I know the people, right? Dude DM me personally. Man, why you ain't come to the video with your brother, bro? You know, I was mad. I was expecting to see you. These my people. I'm like, what video are you talking about? So he's talking about what video. I'm like, I said, oh, now I got to cover it up for both of us, you know, so we don't look crazy. I'm like, oh, bro, I was busy with a client, you know. I'm busy with a client, all right? Boom. I'm busy with a client. Hold on. I skipped a lot of shit. I'm so sorry. I know I'm trying to get all this shit out. Let me go back real quick. Boom. While I'm doing videos for Jack, I'm still doing videos for Jack, right? I ain't making no money, right? I had to go get a job. I went got a job, right? I'm doing security. I took security off YouTube, and I went got a job, right? Now, boom, I'm working at a job, 9 to 5, working at a job doing security, right? Everybody know me from Jack TV, right? They coming in there, ooh, I fuck with you, Gabe, woo. Hey, I ain't know you was working, woo. Me, I'm telling them, I'm being 1,000. You know me, I'm gonna keep it 100 regardless. I'm like, yeah, bro, I gotta get it too. You know, I'm doing YouTube, but I gotta get it too, right? You know what he tell me? Why you working, bro? You don't need to be working. In my head, I'm like, nigga, you ain't paying me. Why I can't work? If I was getting paid, I wouldn't be having no job. You know what I'm saying?
And that's out of Jack TV. I actually seen that's a clip right there where he really says that to Jack on his show.
But he's saying you shouldn't be working, bro. That job slowing you, holding you back, slowing you down, right? This is him manipulating me, wanting me to quit the job. I'm not crazy. I got a family to feed, bro. I got kids, bro. I'm not quitting this job, gang. You're not paying me. So now it's resting in my head. You don't want me to work because you don't want motherfuckers to see me working and knowing I'm on Jack TV and I'm not getting paid, right? I wasn't getting paid, y'all. That's why I went got a job. Boom. I went got a job, 2, 3 jobs, right? I'm grinding 2, 3 jobs and still making it to his shit, right? I know y'all like, you Gabe, you crazy. I would have been gone, right? Boom. All right, boom. Now I'll tell you about the jobs. I went got a job, right? Back to my boy. I had to cover it up for us so we wouldn't look crazy, right? Boom. Covered it up for him. So then I'm like, damn, he ain't called me for the video. He ain't fucking with me no more, right? Now I know he ain't fucking with me no more, so I'm like, you saying fuck me because I want to get some money? All right, cool, nigga. You too, right? Boom. So now we at that point. Mind you this. Nobody don't know what's going on. You okay? It's fine. I'm cool with it. I ain't tripping. I'm gonna keep running. I'm gonna keep doing my thing. Keep grinding, doing my thing. Hey, I've been in the struggle. I've been in the grind. I'm gonna keep getting it, right? Boom. Then, now this is what made me bring this shit to the world, right? I let that go. When him not fuck with me on some lame ass shit, cause I want to get some money, right? Boom. All right, mind you this. The camera crew that shot my Rise of Champion shit, that's the same people he used, right? Boom. Hey, I hit my boys up. I paid them half up front, but pay them half later on. Hit them up to pay them. Hey, I'm finna, where y'all at, man? I'm finna pay y'all for the rest of the money. You know what they tell me? Oh, no, don't worry about it. I'm like, why? I ain't gotta worry. Why? I can't worry about it. Man, Jack paid us. What? Why would he pay you? I ain't fuck with him. He ain't fuck with me. Why'd he pay you? Boom. He was like, I don't know, bro. I just can't film your shit. All right. Boom. I say, you know what? Stop right there, brother. You ain't gotta say no more. It's good. Now I'm thinking,
I'm not gonna lie. That got to be the most like pettiest shit you can ever do, especially if it's towards your mans or somebody that you want to work with. It's even given like, it reminds me of like the whole Reggie and DDG shit, where DDG stated like, I wish you know what I mean? And it's just like, bro, you're projecting, bro. That's a no-no, right? On top of you projecting, you're saying it with the intent for it to happen, right? And so, and I know he didn't say it directly like that. He said it in a way where, um yeah, it was just some weird shit, right? That was going on between them two. But it reminded me of that, and it's just like, bro, you should never get to a point, or somebody should never piss you off to a point where they're disrespecting you on that level, right? I'm gonna just keep it to being.
Not crazy. You paid them, so they don't have to come in contact with me ever. You paid them, so they don't got to respond to me or they don't got to shoot to me ever. Right? That's what you did. So now I'm like, now you fucking with me, right? I ain't gonna tell everybody you wasn't paying me all this and that on YouTube, on Instagram, on YouTube when you wasn't paying me when we got into it the first time. Why you stopped fucking with me or why I stopped fucking with you, right? But now you don't want to see me. Remember I told y'all you don't want to see me up there. So now you paying somebody to keep me down. You paying somebody so I don't make no money. How low can you go to go pay someone to not to film for me? You don't want to see me win that bad, right? So boom. Now I'm like, oh, you think you fucking with me, Jack? So now I'm like, you know what? I'm finna tell the world who you really is, bro. You wanna hide this character, you know what I'm saying? And that's not you. Because if you genuinely fuck with me, you would tell me, hey, run that shit up, Gabe. I'm gonna show you how to do it. You see Casanat got who? Talib, all of them, Rakai, all of them. He ain't say, hey, no, bro, you can't stream. You can't, oh, no, bro, you can't stream. I'm streaming. He put them all on. He ran a whole stream university. Put everybody on. He ain't say, hey, y'all can't do this now. You know, I'm only one doing this streaming. Y'all can't stream. He called them all in the meeting, put them all eating together. Everybody eating together.
His analogy was with Kai Cenat makes sense. Like, they're perfect analogies for his in his defense.
What do you mean? Look at Shakur Stevenson. Look at Bud Crawford. Bud Crawford teaching him everything he know when he was in the game. He ain't say, hey, bro, I ain't teaching that because you my competitor. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like, now you fucking with me, Jack. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm going to let the world know who you are. You know what I'm saying? And let y'all decide. Now, half y'all gonna watch the video and be like, man, Gabe, you can't copy his content, this and that. But that's y'all. Half of them gonna say, y'all brothers, y'all both gonna watch all y'all shit. You know what I'm saying? Me, I don't give a fuck. I know where I came from. Me personally, if it's my brother, my so-called brother, who I'm gonna ride or die and slide for, if I make $1 million, bro, and I sell cars, make $1 million, and you want to sell cars, make $1 million, bro, sell cars, make $1 million, go buy the same exact cars that I'm buying and go make the same exact $1 million that I got, bro. I'm not gonna tell you, hey, I'm selling Hondas, bro. Don't sell no Hondas. You gotta go sell Toyotas. That don't make sense, bro. That don't make sense at all. So now I'm like, yeah, it's cool. I'm moving around, nigga. It's fuck me, nigga. It's fuck you, nigga. We can never be partners ever again. You know what I'm saying? Now look, I know you watching this, bro. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no bad blood. I ain't beefing with you, bro. You know what I'm saying? You go your way, I'm gonna go my way. You know what I'm saying? And the people wanna know what I'm gonna do. Now let me tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm finna do these loyalty tests. I'm finna run this shit up. I know y'all gonna fuck with me. If y'all gonna fuck with me, do it. If y'all not, don't. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna tell y'all don't go watch this stuff. Go watch this stuff. Watch my stuff, man. Look, I fuck with everybody who fuck with me, bro. But that's what we doing. We doing loyalty tests. So guess what? Stay tuned. A loyalty test on the way. I'm out this bitch.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. But brother, you just too loyal. Okay, let me tell you that right now. You just too loyal. Nah, there's no such thing as being too loyal, but I feel as if
So this is a historic.
My bad. I feel as if there's a lot going on in that situation, and I know you was Gabe. I know you was skipping through certain things, just because sometimes when you that's how I talk too. So I understood where you was coming from. But yeah, I feel like you didn't make it super long or anything like that. So it makes me feel like you're telling the truth. Does that make sense? It makes you feel like you're telling your truth and how you experience Jack TV and things of that nature. Now, don't get me wrong, y'all. I am a fan of Jack TV. Do not get it twisted. I am a fan of Jack TV. However, this is what I want to address from what I've seen from Gabe's video and then things. And I might retreat these things after watching Jack TV and his response, because he did respond to it. So stay tuned for the reaction video for that. But for me personally, I'm gonna keep it a bean. Jack, you messed up. If any of that is true, right? If any of that is true, Jack, you're messed up. Don't think for a second that you're not. That's some messed up shit to say. Now, in your defense, I know that there was new things that was happening to you, and you being in a relationship and connection and all that stuff. Like, I knew there's more happening for you in the background. So I'm not. Excuse me. So for me, I'm not gonna hold you, but I'm gonna hold you, right? I'm gonna give you. You do need to take accountability, and I do feel like you do need to be there for your. If Gabe is your man, you do need to be there for him, right? I was like, you ain't gotta hold his hand, but if he's coming to you for advice and things of that nature, he looks up to you, right? Of course, this shit ain't. Of course, nothing is free, but at the same time, he's giving you his time and his effort for free, brother. For free. He's not even probably stressing you on the money, but he's giving you time for free. The least you can do is really show up to like some of his events and what he got going on. Whereas it's a trade, it's an even trade, right? He's gaining followers. And I think what really happened, and I feel like at some given point, like Jack, I just feel like you, at some given point, you started to feel jealous of how Gabe was showing up and how everybody was fucking with Gabe and things of that nature compared to how they fuck with you. I think that's what it was, but you gotta understand, if just in case that's not true, you gotta understand that people have, when people see new faces, they're gonna hop onto that face, right? Because they're tired of seeing your face. Of course, they're gonna hop onto that face. You know what I mean? And because that's your man's, and because you're an influencer, right? To an extent, like every creator, every entrepreneur, y'all are influencers at some given point, right? It just makes sense. It goes hand in hand, for real. But because you have some type of influence, right? That's the reason why your people came over to Gabe. Right? He's not trying to do extra shit. He's following, like, he looks at you as a lead, right? Because you guys are both alpha males, right? With your own family, with your own lives and things of that nature. He's an alpha male in boxing. You should have showed up a lot more for his boxing events, right? And to sneak him behind his back and pay off his camera people and stuff like that, that's not cool, right? That's not cool. I'm not gonna lie, that's a low blow right there. That's some sneaky type shit. That I'm gonna keep it a bean. That's bitch nigga shit, okay? I'm gonna keep it a bean. All right? But that's just not cool. So that's just my imprint on, like, or my point of view, on what Gabe response is. Now now in the next video, I will be doing maybe a 2 to 3 parter, because this one is very much so very long. So it seems like I'm gonna either do a 3 parter or a 4 parter for this, for Jack's response, and things of that nature. And if I do a 4 parter, I will do it like back to back to back, right? Meaning posting wise, it will come back to back to back, right? But yeah, like, to be honest with you, I'm not gonna lie, Jack, I want to hear your side. I want to see what's really going on, and who's truly being honest, right? Not saying that Gabe is lying at any given point, or not saying that that Jack addressing everything isn't true, or whatever the case might be. But I just wanna see, right? So I can't wait for this response. By the way, this is the end of this video. Y'all like, comment, share, subscribe, do whatever it is to push my channel, please. Look, I have goals. It's right down. Just kidding. It's right down here, right? And my goals for YouTube is to gain 10 subscribers, 10 supporters, man. That's it, just 10. And get at least 10 likes on each post. That's it. That's all I ask for. All right. Keep in mind, this is day 2 of me being consistent, right? Day 2. Let's see how long we can go. Thank you for tuning in, y'all. Thank you for watching. Profound Live. Out.